Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now, this could be a chance. Threads one in.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
But well dealt with. And that has left him in a heap. Good running, strong and purposeful. And this is Forlan. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Now what about this cross? There is Franck Ribéry. Just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
Oh, that's a key interception. Conte. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Schneider, Haaland, and the shot! Goal! PSV! And PSV have the lead! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cannavaro. And it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Torres. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's a lovely, neat pass. This is Batistuta. Jordi Alba. Schneider. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Played out wide. Well, that looks a decent ball. Skims one in. And Dyke gets rid without sophistication. Azar. And here's the chance to counter. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is a brilliant interception. Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Mbappe. And that's another good win of the ball. Jordi Alba. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Batistuta. Played into space out wide. Batistuta. Looking here to chip it through.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement. PSV really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Messi. That has not gone well. Rodri. And Alexander-Arnold. Rodri. Played out to the left flank. And here's Mbappe. Forlan. And the flag has... Great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the shot's on here. Messi! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Adams. And it's Conte. Conte. Oh, Veron. And it's Batistuta. Schneider. Jordi Alba has it out wide and in space. He rises! And the half-time whistle goes. And the team still separated by one goal, but it should be very different.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
PSV leading 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. PSV carrying a one-goal lead. Aimed beyond the defence. Schneider. Haaland. Ribéry. Lewis Skelly could move up a gear here. Lewis Skelly stood his ground strongly. Now it's Torres. Conte. Now he's got space here. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Knocks it into space. He has found the way through. Not the most accurate pass. Schneider. Haaland tries to pass it through. And there's green grass ahead of him. He is through here. There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Picked out brilliantly. Ball swat. Terrific header. It's in. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
PSV are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And here's Jordi Alba. And he's straight offside. He's not got that quite right. Jordi Alba. And it's Schneider. The pressing's intense, and it's played off. Now it's crossed into the middle. That's a decent clearance. And it's Veron. Over to the left. Back into the middle. That has been slung wide. Oh, what a climb! And it's there! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
football, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's a pretty loose pass. A whisker away from making it 4.
PSV certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And he's there to retrieve it. Cannavaro. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Gets good distance on it. Messi, incoming delivery.
Well played and well cleared.
It's full on! Now, who's going to be first to this? Belletti. In with the challenge. Conte. Now it's Torres. Schneider has created one goal already. Jordi Alba. Now it's Batistuta. Jordi Alba is in a really good position out wide. He's got full. And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Number 23.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
He's through here. Oh, this is a great position. And he thumps it clear.
Substitution for PSV. Number 11.
And it's Jordi Alba. PSV looking to pass their way through.
Number 10. Messi.
Conte looking tidy in possession here. Some really good ball movement. Cross needs to big header. Great football, shot and save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Amiel are looking to go forward now. Now, can they get him away? Ribery. Messi.
There will be
Somewhat off target. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Just wouldn't stay down for him. Rodri. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. And Lewis Skelly. And that will be the final act. PSV can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Haaland on the score sheet 3 times. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Van Nistelrooy. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, good ball! Lovely ball and a real chance now. But they've got it again. Azar. Nicely aimed pass. Xavi. And this is Batistuta. Looking to play him in. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Shimizu Espels clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Torres.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Nakata. Now it's Batistuta.
PSV really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Azar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for options for movement. Now, can they get him away? Skims one in. Pass somewhat off target. Jordi Alba. And he was quick to react.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Van Nistelrooy. Rijkaard. Well, it's Batistuta. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He is through here! And the finish! Van Nistelrooy. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Barol. Oh, nicely intercepted.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Fernando Torres. And it's Varane. That's a nicely shaped ball. And this is Torres. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rijkaard. Van Basten. It's Hernandez. Conte. Now it's Haaland. Van Basten. Over to the left. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh no, what has happened here? Decent chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Jordi Alba. That's Park Ji-sung. Conte. Torres. That was not gone well. Not the most convincing of passes. Now it's Xavi.
PSV certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half. just to set the tone for what's to come.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Oh, it's Batistuta. Oh, that's clever. No, he's just misjudged that one. And for a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Stood up well to him there. No, again, there's no way through. And here's Azar. And chance for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Fernando Torres. Van Nistelrooy. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are already promptly back underway.
PSV can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Jordi Alba cuts out the pass. Haaland. Oh, it's Batistuta. He's got away. Park Ji-sung. Fernando Torres. That's a shade optimistic. Van Nistelrooy. That's Park Ji-sung. Well, that pass isn't the best. Nakata. Xavi. And it's Azar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Fernando Torres. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Haaland. Batistuta. And that could set him. It's the cutter! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Park Ji-sung. And here's Azar.
The attendance for this match was 29,830.
PSV are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
It's a promising position. Van Nistelrooy! Oh, taken with style. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Torres. Threads one in. It's played through for him. And he's managed to get free. Cross goes in there. Oh, shooting chance! In again.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hernandez. Xavi. That was good alertness. It's a pretty loose pass. Ambitious ball here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Shimizu Espels really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Tries to pass it through. Shot could be on. Xavi. Now it's Batistuta. Nakata. Now that's well seen too. Xavi. Batistuta. Shoots! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
Number 11, Hernandez. Number 21, Hirotoshi Nakata. Coming on the field, number 7, Griezmann. Number 15,
Baresi makes the interception.
Joshua Kimmich.
Into the last 5 minutes. Turns back here, probably the best option. Driving forward. And this is Batistuta. Decent chance!
Substitution in progress.
And here's Xavi. Hangs one in. Keeper has taken decisive action. But he's made sure that's not getting through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Desperate defending required here. Griezmann with the short one.
2 added minutes
That
has been
might be that,
indicated.
Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Shooting chance! Has another go! Now it's Messi. Now it's Haaland. Here's Haaland. Shot and goal! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
That's that, the end. PSV have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Abiati picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everybody,
The fans
and
have pulled out
welcome
all
to
the
today's
stops to
match.
make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite.
And the shot! Conte. And it's Camavinga. Hazard. Now Costa Curta. And it's Camavinga. Well, that looks a decent ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Bullish header! There it is! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Number 18, Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Guardiola. Adams. And it's Conte. Bastoni plays it all the way forward. Saka. Now it's Camavinga. Now Costa Curta. Hazard. He's on it, can he get away? Haaland. And it's Fernando Torres. That has not gone well. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Barron. Conte.
PSV really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Fernando Torres. PSV looking to pass their way through. And here's Barron. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Costa Curta. Now it's Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now it's Haaland. Passing is crisp and sharp. Saka given the lift of his goal. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Saka. And it's Guardiola. Conte. Van Nistelrooy.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the cutback, chance for a shot! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Oh, look, there's always a bit more satisfaction in executing a first-time volley, and he'll be buzzing inside after that.
Number 17, Ruud van Nistelrooy. Ruud van Nistelrooy. Ruud
Things
van
starting to look
Nistelrooy.
very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Jordi Alba. Guardiola. And here's Haaland, out towards the flank. Van Nistelrooy. Knocks it into space. Can he latch onto this? He is through here. In by Saka. And that's the keeper's ball. Batistita. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. There's no flag. Adams does really well there, strong defending. Played out wide. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Aims beyond the defence. Tries to play it through. Picks out... He's having a shot! Hazard, who's set up one goal so far. That's a good run down the left. Van Nistelrooy. Conte.
There will be 1 minute at a
Kunde
time.
is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Oh, well played. Veron. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So, your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke,
And we
don't
come
fix
to you
it. So
now
I
with a
think the
quick
manager has
request
to
for
resist
support
change
from
at
our
this
World
stage.
Charity Fund.
There's the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And Adams. Great vision. Fernando Torres. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Substitution on the field, number 17.
So time for change.
Van Nistelrooy.
And this one has been on the
Coming
cards
on
for
to
a little
replace
while.
him is
Van Nistelrooy
number
taking his
20,
leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager is probably...
It's a mighty effort! They've done it! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is Havertz! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Havertz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, perfectly measured that.
Chance!
Oh, it's come loose.
He's trying to hit the front line here.
Jordi Alba promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Jordi Alba, played in early. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Hazard. That'll be a throw.
The attendance for this match was
Sent in crossfield.
29,830.
Camavinga. Now it's Drogba. Knocks it out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Camavinga. And here's Hazard.
Costa Curta.
And it's Conte. Haaland running with the ball. Fernando Torres. And that could set him on his way. Haaland finds himself offside. Distributed tidily. Now it's Saka. And it's Batistuta. Koundé. Nicely weighted ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Can he finish? It's in! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
PSV get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Chance! No mistake! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
This has become one superb game of football.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
PSV really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, super find. And the keeper beats it away. And it's Guardiola. Knocks it back. Looking for the run. Fernando Torres. Bayer claims it. And the danger passes. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Just eases him off the ball. Threads one in. Great ball, and he's in here. That has been slung wide. A header! No, not the best of headers.
Substitutions taking place.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Saka. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Batistuta. Rodri. 4 added minutes on the board. Now it's Haaland. PSV finding their passes. Gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.
Fernando Torres taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
We'd like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during
Your
the
final
match.
thoughts, Jim?
Thank you
Yeah,
for your
this looked the
cooperation.
most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Mbappe. And here's Batistuta. And that has left him in a heap. Goes down, but nothing given. Now, can they get him away? That's been cut out, well played. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Haaland. Pedri. Now there's a fight. Hazard!
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola. As composed as he is clever, he always acts as the key pivot in forming attack after attack.
Yeah, he's a bit of a manager on the pitch.
Well, astute is the word.
And it's Neves. Looking for options, for movement. And he welcomes it in. Shot, surely! Goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Number 18, Erling Haaland.
PSV are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Belletti. Veron. Torres. No, that's been intercepted. And this is Torres. Decent chance! And that's caused a worry or two. João Neves. And now the breakaway.
PSV are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Nice looking ball. Chips it through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Mbappe. João Neves. Mbappe. Well, it's Batistuta. Well, that's beautifully weighted. This looks promising. Jordi Alba receives it in a wide... Oh, what a climb! He scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
PSV grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter.
And Batistuta! Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. It's run loose here. Out again for a throw-in. Belletti. And it's Fernando Torres. Mbappe. Delivers the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Serginho. Half an hour played now. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pedri. Now João Neves. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That'll be a throw-in. Flashes it across. Oh, smashing header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Neatly clipped into space. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Mbappe! Good read, needed to be. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Haaland producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That is a great pick out. Jordi Alba. Serginho. Baron. Vicious ball here. Oh, he's gifted it. Oh, Mbappe! Missed by a fraction. And it's Alexander-Arnold. João Neves. Batistuta.
There will be 1 minute
Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Batistuta chasing after it. Pedri. And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And that's the second half started. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Batistuta. Pedri. Nicely intercepted. Now it's Batistuta. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Pedri. Played into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Mbappe puts his foot on the gas. Well read, nice interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Gets a good foot in there. Looking for the run. So to play, and it is a goal kick.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Jordi Alba delivers. And they're on! Oh, that was no routine save.
Veron is offering a right smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Hazard. He's through here. He has found the way through. Shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That is a brilliant interception. PSV have the chance to go the other way. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Pedri. And it's Hazard. Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Alexander-Arnold. And he's there to get it away. Nicked it back promptly. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Look at the space here. And the keeper has it. Fernando Torres. And it's Fernando Torres. Pass somewhat off target. Rodri spots it and intercepts. And it's Batistuta. Veron. For Fernando Torres. Serginho. Mbappe. That's a cute ball. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Serginho. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival. Veron.
PSV really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
João Neves got a long way forward to join the attack. Belletti. We expected better, and so did he. That has not gone well. They'll have one final crack at it. That's an excellent interception. Pedri. Torres! Now, who's going to be first to this?
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Aims beyond the defence. Back into the middle. There's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is a big chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Fernando Torres. Number 23, Veron. Number 27, Serginho. Coming on the field, number 10, Messi. Number 6, Scholes. Number 9, Park Ji-sung.
hands on deck for this one. Up he goes! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Mbappe. PSV looking to pass their way through. And they've got a throw. And it's Belletti. In it comes. Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that will be it. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
PSV certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Arsenal.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. It's a pretty loose pass. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's hit it long. Bastoni cuts it out. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I like the look of this guy.
Great chance! Goal! Arsenal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
After 7 minutes.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
14,
PSV looking to pass their way through. Rice.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Lewis Skelly. Engages and forces him off the ball. Conte. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Eze providing an outlet on that flank. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Fernando Torres. Guardiola. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. No, that's been intercepted. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Tries to play it through. First quarter of an hour gone. Knocks it into space. And he's picked it up out wide.
PSV are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve.
Big chance! Goes for a shot! Sticks it away! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Conte. And he welcomes it in. And this is Batista. Shot at goal! It's in!
Hazard really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
PSV get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden...
He's had a shot! And he hits the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Zubimendi does really well to win the ball there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And they're quick to get it back. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Here's... And the finish! Goal! PSV! They've done it! It was A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is one...
Saka! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's shifting through the...
Decent chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Fernando Torres is offering a right smile there.
PSV with the corner, there first.
Cleared away. And this is Hazard.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Out of play for a throw. Ball's out once more.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Now he's got space here. Now it's Torres.
Looking for options for movement. And he's managed to get free.
Oh, important interception.
And the shot! It's a goal! And he is just ripping it up! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
So that's got things underway. It's a good foot in there. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well, played right into it.
And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Fernando Torres is offering a right smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Can he get on the end of this?
Shot, surely! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. PSV finding their passes. Bellingham knocks it into space. Looking for options for movement.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
But they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Messi. Batistuta.
Batistuta!
Bellingham. Great vision. Shot could...
And he shoots! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
PSV are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's had it taken off him. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He has found the...
He's had a shot!
Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Beckham with the short one. And here's Beckham. Delivered with swing. Well, that looks a decent ball. And that's an errant pass. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Rodri. And it's Jordi Alba to Guardiola. Tries to thread one through. Jordi Alba providing an outlet on that flank.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Nice looking ball. Batistuta.
It's a mighty effort! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Veron. Can he latch on to this? Bellingham defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's got away. Tries to get it clear. Veron. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Adams. Jordi Alba. Eto. Beckham. He's a sharp little ball here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Veron. Now it's Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run. Jordi Alba. And he's picked out the run. Beckham. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Fernando Torres. Rodri picks it up from the goal kick. Threads one in. Messi receives it in a wide position. Oh, smashing header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. PSV looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And that is Sluta! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And they win it back again. Rodri has created one goal already. Eto'o puts his foot on the gas. Hazard could try cutting inside here. It's their second corner of the game. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It's a pretty loose pass. Great ball if he can get there. Fernando Torres.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Batistuta. Well, he's done very well to take that back. And we hit half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
If you do have a chance today,
PSV
please take some time out to give your support
dominated
to our
that half,
stadium
Peter,
crew.
and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
PSV are relentlessly steamrollering their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. So off we go once more. Beckham. Oh, red. Nice interception. Rodri. Oh, Veron. Knocks it out wide. Veron has found the net here, of course. Aims beyond the defence. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
PSV clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Batistuta. Oh, delicate chip through. And it's Fernando Torres. Great Batistuta! They've done it! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
It's become a case of men against boys. Batistuta. Torres! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more?
Goes for a shot! Bellingham. Now he's got space here, and he cuts out the supply. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Rodri.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Flashes it across. That's a decent clearance. Bout of passing. Good chance here! And he's missed it.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Beckham. And he plays one through. Oh, good ball! Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And they've got rid. Beckham, looking for a run-up. Veron. Nicely aimed pass. No, that was never going to make it. No, again, there's no way through. Caceres gets good distance on it. Corner number 2 then. Climbs up big! And that's wide. Now it's Hazard. Rijkaard. It's a searching pass. And he's... And Batistuta! Oh, impressive strike.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Messi. He slings it in. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution for PSV, number 23, Veron. Coming on to replace him is...
Can he get it through?
6.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's a cute ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bellingham. Tries to play it through. Adams is the guilty party there.
Substitution for PSV, number 11, Fernando Torres. Coming on the field is number 5, Erling Haaland.
Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
So, third corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. PSV have the chance to go the other way. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hazard is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Somewhat off target. Beckham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Beckham. The final 5 minutes. That's an imaginative pass. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ambitious ball here. Well timed, excellent interception.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Jordi Alba. Time added on, 4 minutes. Batistuta. Batistuta. Neto. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Scholes. And that will be it. So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
PSV definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Torres. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Now it's Raul. Now it's Rooney. That's an imaginative pass.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Park Ji-sung. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Wrong. PSV finding their passes. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Rooney. Oh, that's a key interception. Belletti. It's Park-Ji-sung. PSV are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Rooney. And it's Fernando Torres. And this is Batistuta. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Rooney. Rooney showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Park-Ji-sung.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Threads one in, and this is Batistuta. Roberto Carlos. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Rooney. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Park-Ji-sung. This is Batistuta. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He is through here. Oh, this is a great position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that is a little undercooked. Played into space. Can he latch on to this? Park-Ji-sung. No, Varane. Park-Ji-sung. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Fernando Torres. Some really good ball movement. Rivaldo. Raul. Batistuta. Park-Ji-sung. Raul. And it's Rivaldo. Aimed beyond the defence. That is a great pick out. And he's in on the chance! They've scored!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now there's a fine ball. Batistuta. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Messi, and he's worked it through. This might great chance! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Sung. Mbappe. Now it's Torres. Rijkaard. And the first half is done. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game.
Please refrain
it's easier
from
said
parking
than done, as we
outside
know.
this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Adams does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Raul. Bastoni. Knocks it into space. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Mbappe. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And Song! Too close for comfort. Bastoni is there and he can pick it up. Mbappe. Sung. Rodri spots it and intercepts. Oh, well measured. And this is Rooney, just the goalkeeper to beat. And he shoots! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass. And we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And this is Rooney. Passing is crisp and sharp. Brilliantly cut out. Abiati getting this one clear. Messi, well, that's a dangerous ball. Can he finish? It's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Sung. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Rijkaard. Sung. Alexander-Arnold. Bastoni. Looking for options for movement. Alexander-Arnold. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rodri. Sung. Now it's Raul. Now up towards the flank. Back into the middle. Pass is just off target. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And this is Batistuta. Van Dijk. Rivaldo. Half an hour gone in the second half. It's Park Ji-sung. And it's Rooney. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Ambitious ball here. Neatly clipped into space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Roberto Carlos. And this is Roberto Carlos. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Park Ji-sung defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
PSV really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Now it's Messi. Liverpool have reclaimed it. Messi! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Substitution for PSV, number 11, Fernando Torres. Number 23, Varane. Number 9, Park Ji-sung. Coming on the field, number 10, Messi. Number 6, Scholes. Number 13, Conte.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And the pass is intercepted. Van Nistelrooy. Can he get it through? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Danger averted for now. Belletti. Messi. Conte. Tries to pass it through. And it's Scholes. He's in plenty of space here. Promising position. Cross in, looks like a good one. Van Nistelrooy. Beckham. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Conte. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Shoots! Brought out the best in the keeper. PSV have their second corner now. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. PSV cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
Please turn your
How would you
attention
sum
to
up
the
what we've
screen
witnessed,
for
Jim?
information
Well, Peter,
provided by
I
the
really
local
couldn't
police.
see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.